The CBI officials are at the home of the Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia this morning, and Tawnima Biswas now joins us for the very latest on this. Tawnima, now the Aam Aadmi Party calling this a raid, but the CBI saying they're there to record his statement. Tell us a little bit about this case where we believe a preliminary inquiry was filed last year.
That's right, Bhairavi, as you mentioned, it was a preliminary inquiry which had been filed earlier this year, in fact, related to a campaign which had been run by Aam Aadmi Party, Talk to Arvind Kejriwal campaign in July last year. Now, what as you were saying, that there's some sort of a confusion. There were details coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party earlier in the day saying that the CBI had conducted a raid at the Deputy Chief Minister's house. But once we got in touch with the CBI officials, they said it was not a raid. They had sent officials to the Deputy Chief Minister's residence in order to get his statement related to this preliminary inquiry. They have not even registered a case in this. They are conducting a preliminary inquiry related to the alleged irregularities connected to this campaign. Now, what is this preliminary inquiry about? According to our sources in CBI, the Vigilance Department of Delhi government had forwarded them a complaint late last year, after around 1.5 crores was paid to a media company, to a public relations company, in fact, in order to carry out this campaign in July of last year. This was a campaign which was supposed to be a radio campaign leading up to the Goa and the Punjab elections for Aam Aadmi Party,
right,
in which Arvind Kejriwal would take questions directly from the people calling in and also talk to them directly on a one-on-one basis. There was only one such event which was held. It was not a long standing campaign, but nonetheless the Vigilance Department of Delhi government forwarded a complaint to the LG, which was later forwarded to the CBI, alleging that 1.5 crores was spent on this campaign despite objections being raised by the principal secretary at that point in time. They felt that this was a loss to the government exchequer, which is why it should be probed. And Manish Sisodia, the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi government, was one of the persons who was leading this campaign from the front, which is why he has been named in this preliminary inquiry by the CBI. They have already taken statements from the PR company which was roped in order to help Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi with this campaign, and now they have sent CBI officials to the Deputy Chief Minister's residence in order to take his statement in this preliminary inquiry. We have, of course, we are also trying to find out whether or not the Deputy Chief Minister was aware or was called by CBI in advance about this, the fact that officials are going to be sent to his residence. But so far what CBI is saying is that this is a due protocol which they follow, and they have to take statements from everyone who is being named in this preliminary inquiry, and that is what they are doing here today at Manish Sisodia's residence. Bhairavi.